India, of course, with a youthful setup today, giving as many players the chance to taste international competition at this level against a robust side in Nepal, which will compete and compete hard. But the likes of Prashant Jajo and Rohan Singh, we saw flashes of them early on. And there's Omang Dodum, the local star, looking to become the top scorer for the country in this tournament. And it might be a different kind of looking forward to what will happen for India and Nepal. Urjan Shrestha, the head coach, remarkably soft-spoken, sharing responsibility with the management. Producing young players is what Nepal want to do over the course of the next few years. And they must have taken lessons from other big teams, given that they have qualified for the semi-finals after a long wait. A couple of meetings between these two teams in the SAFF U-19 Championship, both the sides winning one game each. Nepal defeating India in the final of the first edition. India taking the revenge back in 2023 in the semi-final. And now we stand in tension for the national anthem. India's core group consists of slightly experienced players, and they not yet bleakly tell each other that we are the last of us, but there is a clear need for a younger and bolder approach in the future. And it is about setting a marker, and those kind of markers are set in competitions like this. And so many of those from the Nepal as well. We'll come back to that. And now get into the team news of India. Viviano Fernandes, during the pre-match mentioning, has made just one change from the last game. We'll confirm that shortly. And there it is from that 8-0 victory over Sri Lanka. Suraj Singh starts in goal as usual, and a familiar figure of Sumit and Jodrick at centre-back. Shami continues to start, and Rishi gets the nod ahead of the hat-trick scorer Danny Mitay. That is the big news coming out from the Indian camp. And as for Nepal, not much change at the 11. From the last game against Sri Lanka, only Shabin Kumar replaces Ranjit on the right wing. A chance to shine in the South Asian Regional Youth Championship as Shrestha sticks to his 4-3-3. Massive cheer for the home team. The referee for this game is Zahir Hussain, supported by Raif Rauf and Funshaw Shering, and the fourth official Yugen Panjer, joined by the two captains Shami, the skipper of the Indian side, and Ram Thapa, leading in Nepal, the right back, who was very impressive against Sri Lanka. In this Nepal side, most of the players are from the under-20 setup. The football is about setting examples, and both the sides doing exactly that. All teenagers in the starting 11, and that is the contrast between these two and the tweet of the suitors in the group. And not just the top scorer for the time being, Danny Miete, who's been left out. A very brave attempt from Bibiano Fernandes. Rishi getting a start ahead of him. Sujan, Subhash and Dharbendra will lead the line for Nepal. Very agile, mobile and fast players. One of those, Subhash Bam, broke onto the scene a few years ago, scoring at the ripe age of 16 in a World Cup qualifier game. Nepal would be slightly wounded. That defeat against India a couple of years ago in the semi-final still haunts them. Onlookers in the country expecting quick results, with the Nepal Super League coming through, but it does take time for the leagues to settle down and players to be found. However, the approach from Urjan Shrestha has been very bold. It doesn't matter how old you are, if you are deserving, you'll get your shot. Bhakta Pariyar keeps his place in between the sticks for Nepal. Ram Thapa, Madan Paudel, Prashant Mokhtan and Vijay Udba forming the back four, with Lachu Thapa and Saroj Tarmali, the two holding midfielders, and Dharbendra, Subhash Bam, Sabin Kumar forming the creative layer, with Sujan Dangol, the target man. So it is with hope that Nepal kick this one off. For both the teams, a win will be a resounding reminder to the respective nations of their potential of developing football. The Indian team, the setup remains intact. It's a 4-3-3 from Bibiano Fernandes, Omang Dodum, aided by Rohan Singh and Prashant Jajo on both sides, with Rishi and Mohammad Arbash, the two potential playmakers. With Shami will look to operate from deep, likes to dictate play. It does provide the freedom to Rishi and Mohammad Arbash to operate through their natural regions, and eventually during the build-up you can see the blue clothes. They have 5 players in the attacking third, and during a defensive transition they fall back very quickly. That's sloppy from Sumit Sharma, another classic football academy product. It comes from Imphal West. He commits a mistake right at the start. The corner taken quickly. He tries to buy a yard for a cross. It's eventually blocked. The Indian skipper Shami not just sitting deep, he aims to play the ball forward and take control of the game. And Lachu Thapa and Saroj Darmali have grown into more withdrawn roles as their career progressed. Just there to provide a more control, more balance, even though they can be quite the threat going forward. Here comes Nepal from the right hand side. Good looking ball in. Desperate defending. It's Malim Gampa putting his body right on the line. Half an opportunity for Nepal. Good block. Subhash Bam was interested, but just denied by the tall frame of Malim Gamba Thokchum. Chodrick Branches and Sumit Sharma will take up the centre-back roles from the youth product of the Tempo Sports Club. He's played in the Under-17 Youth League as well, organised by the All India Football Federation. The Under-17 Youth League. Shohum Yuthreja and Malim Gamba Thokchum, the two fullbacks. Vijay Yurba. They're committing early. The support for Nepal as well. It's quite noisy out there. The emotions clearly bursting. Here is Subhash. He's pursued by a couple of blue shirts. Subhash gets the cross in, nodded back across into the gloves of the goalkeeper, Suraj Singh, finding his safe pair of hands. That was whipped towards the far post and nodded down. India needs to be careful. This was a chance. Is Dharmendra Kunwar. No power on that header. Good ball inside the fullback, bustling pace. Prashant Jajo darting inside the penalty area, kept in play. He's looking for support to arrive. Attempted cross is blocked. Will get another bite on the cherry. Back in familiar territory. Brought down nicely. Doesn't find his teammate. Both the sides quite threatening down the wings. And Prashant Jajo scoring a wonderful individual goal against Sri Lanka. The former Sudeva Delhi player has appeared in the Santosh Trophy for Delhi as well. A couple of players with the experience of playing in the Indian Super League. Shami is one of them who's made headlines, becoming the youngest goal scorer in the Indian Super League. Adds a lot of bite and quality into the midfield of the Blue Coals. Sumit, that's a wayward pass. The first 5 minutes, Nepal with an initial burst. And Fabiano Fernandes just mentioning before the game, the young players coming through the domestic structure is one story, and another to actually bring them into the national team and give them this kind of experience. Shot comes in, flashes right across the face of goal. Got to close him down. Can be dangerous. Urjan Shrestha wants to cause an upset. Shrugs off one challenge. Just can keep the shot on target. Now India will come via Prashant Jajo. Goes for that diagonal. Number 22 is the target. He's lost it to Shabin Kumar. He's picking up pace. Good challenge. Wins the ball clean. Play on, says the ref. India will come back. A reverse pass. Malim Gamba on the overlap. They're close to him. Prashant Jajo through the inner channel. No room for the cross. And a shrugged off Malim Gamba. Just bundled him over. Now Nepal venturing forward. Subhash A clever release. Saroj. Great intensity in the attack. Oh, it's getting feisty. He's got to keep his cool. Malim Gamba. And a yellow card comes out. And the first booking of this game. Within 8 minutes. He must have said something. As the man in the centre didn't really like. It was the incident. Ram Thapa went up from his designated right full back's position inside the Indian box. The first warning issued to Malim Gamba Thokchum. Rohan keeps going. It's still Rohan. Great ball inside. A great run from the number 11. Accelerating. Getting into the right area. Now the end product was lacking. There it is. Vijay Urba left behind. Taking him on for pace. And now Subhash. Cuts onto his right. Straight into Suraj Singh. End-to-end stuff. It's pelting down here at the Golden Jubilee Stadium. What a breakneck beginning. You simply cannot take your eyes off this game. Action at both ends. Soham Yuthreja. He was dismantled by Subhash Bam. And Nepal registers their first shot on target. The second rather. Just a hint of an open game. But the team is not going to sit back. Just trying to attack each other. With the qualification secured. Finishing on top of the group. That comes with a lot of pride. India ahead in goal difference. The winners of this group will take on the Maldives from Group A. The previous attack was taken off him, came in from the blind side. Free kick signal for India. The vociferously challenging the referee's decision, Zahir Hussain. His decision has been challenged. India gets a free kick. It's pouring down. Never easy for goalkeepers, especially under light, with the droplets of rain catching intensity. Might be challenging for Bhakta Pariyar. 25 yards from goal. Can the Blue Coats take the lead? Number 17, Danny Mitay with his left foot. Oh, what a goal! No, it just hits the side netting. From the other side of the pitch, it looked like it went in. And the crowd almost up on their feet. It bulges the net, but the other end of the stadium knew it hasn't gone in. Surprise, surprise from Danny Mitay. He's got an extremely good left foot. Look at that. For a moment, we all thought it went in. The scorer of a brilliant hat-trick against Sri Lanka. With appearances in the Indian Super League for Northeast United FC. And this Indian team absolutely free scoring. Prashant Moktan. Nepal against India, two South Asian giants. And both have won against each other once in the competition. Just a couple of appearances. Two evenly matched teams. Bhakta Pariyar is trained in Old Trafford. He was the emerging player of the domestic league in Nepal. Untouched in the last game against Sri Lanka. Even the Indian keeper Surat Singh was untroubled. Slightly wet underfoot conditions. Now the ball eventually picks up great pace. And while it comes in contact with the surface, difficult for the players to keep their non-kicking foot in place. Will be a challenge to maintain the balance while taking shots or making clearances. And one might not commit early. The Indian defence relies more on standing tackles. Sumit Sharma and Chadwick Branches exceptional with the diagonal coverings. Against teams from Group A, it's going to be a tough test. End of the first quarter. It's a 0-0 between India and Nepal. Now India, and absolutely grimacing at the way Blue Tigers, they enters the Nepal box. Last-ditch defending. Collective teamwork. Mohammad Arbash was galloping in. And Prashant Jajo is ready to take the corner. Can he unnerve Bhakta Pariyar? That's overcooked. That runs out for a goal kick. And the Nepalese defence can breathe a sigh of relief. And those umbrellas are out. It's been raining here since the last few days. And the temperature certainly has dropped by quite a few notches. Forgiving weather conditions for this beautiful game of football taking place in this wonderful state of Arunachal Pradesh. Owning the rights to host the SAFF U-19 Championship for the very first time. Another feather in their cap. Oh, that's a mistake. Might hurt India, Nepal. He drags it wide. And just in a flash, Sujan Dangal. Very sloppy from Sumit. India slightly rusty in defence. Just applying a very high press, forcing the Indian team to generate a quicker tempo. We're not going to allow time and space to the Blue Coats to play it among themselves inside their own half. It's a good looking ball onto the path of Prashant Jaja, who fends off the challenge. The support arrives. Shami wins a free kick. And now still Shami gets a foot in. And the whistle has gone. Yet again play stopped. And he's just trying to kill the momentum, trying to slow down proceedings. A great direct ball. Rohan. A couple of step overs. Rohan Ningthojam went for the curler. Doesn't hit the target, but a great attempt nonetheless. Running directly at Vijay Urba. Good step over. He tries to bend it from the second post. Falters in execution slightly. And now outswing floater. Flicked on from the near post. Just went over. India just trying to attack down the middle. Nepal getting numbers inside their half. Only 3 in red up front. And that's the advantage of playing in a 4-3-3. You always have 3 players, even during the defensive transition, that allows you to launch a quick counter in case you win the ball back. Oh, that's nicely threaded through. Fine tracking back from the Indian defence. Rohan. Fancy footwork from the number 11. Shows a bit too much of the ball. In a battle with Subhash Bam down that line. Now the Nepalese playmaker time and again will look to drop back and help out Vijay Urba to neutralize the threat of Rohan. It's very dangerous in a one-on-one situation. Can take on players for fun. This is when Nepal will look to double up and create that 2v1 situation. And that is quite the modern day requirement. And known for his tremendous work rate, Subhash Bam Saroj Dharmali as well against Sri Lanka, who was industrious in midfield. Searching ball inside the box. A nervy start from the Indian defence. A couple of times they conceded possession cheaply. It's a full house here at the Golden Jubilee Stadium. Plenty of viewers keeping an eye on the live streaming platform of Sports Walks. Do not forget to subscribe the channel. We need more support, and does promise you quality streamings in the future. Away from the challenge, Prashant Jajo. And those crosses aren't finding its intended target. Look at that step over. He gets the foot across to it. Ram Thapa. Mohammad Arbash. Good height and distance into the mix. Sumit Sharma was present. He went up for it, the centre back. Curling it in towards the number 5. And the last touch coming off of Branches. Eagerly waiting for the home team to get the breakthrough. The crowd here have been very sporting. Support at both ends. Jajo once more. Jajo trying to find Rohan at the far post. Just enough on the ball to take it out for a goal kick. The 25 minutes just flown past us. Such has been the pace in this game. Dharmendra handling the pressure very well. Branches. The last game was quite dramatic in the end. Ending 2-2 between Bangladesh and Bhutan. Janimite. That's beautifully shielded. Had a yards advantage as well. That's the Madan Podal. Just trying to attract attention of the referee. Prashant Mokhtan restarts play. Shabin Kumar, he was terrific against Sri Lanka. Both the wingers very speedy. That's intercepted in the middle of the park. Nepal pushing hard for the opening goal. Subhash Dam. And still Subhash has gone the other way. Every time there's an attack, Shami just falls into the defense line to provide India the numerical advantage. Malam Gamba Thakchum has been given the freedom to attack. This might fall well for Rohan, and India in the lead. That has fallen kindly for the number 11. And the home team takes the lead. The Blue Coals, they break through. And it took them 28 minutes. It doesn't deal with that cross. And the crowd, they go wild here. That India chant. Surreal feeling here at the Golden Jubilee Stadium. Look at that cross. A flick on from a red shirt. Malim Gampa putting that ball in. It came off Prashant Mokhtan. A stray header falling into the path of Rohan Singh, who makes it 1-0. India's 9th goal of this competition. Another fine ball. Omang Dodom! Oh, what a finish! Cool as you like. As fresh as a peppermint. His 2nd goal of the competition. A quick fire double from the boys in blue. And a sea of blue here. They erupt in joy. Back-to-back strikes within a space of just a few seconds. Sharma. This was the previous attack. And Nepal had their moments as well, but it's India who've made their chances count. Beautifully threaded through. Split opens the Nepalese defense. And Omang Dodum, look at his footwork. Takes Prashant Mokhtan in the inside. It did set him up a couple of times by going on the outside, but on this occasion cuts infield and takes him by surprise. Very, very cunning from Omang Dodum. He was part of the Punjab FC side, which lifted the Reliance Developmental League last year. A Chandigarh Football Academy product. India up by a couple of goals in the first half an hour. Nepal on the back foot. Does they have the passion, the character in them to make a match out of this? More than half an hour's play gone. India leading 2-0. Urjan Shrestha looks slightly disappointed. India scoring in double digits in 1.5 game. And it took them around 120 seconds to score 10 goals. 8 in the last game against Sri Lanka, 2 here already. With still around an hour's play left. Madan Paudel taking it short. Saroj Dharmali through a crowd of players. Getting his body behind the ball. Suraj Singh. Never easy. Came through a crowd of players. The keeper slightly unsighted. Dives to his right. Another flick on. Omang Dodum putting up pressure on Madan Paudel, who clears somehow and has been one of the best games of the tournament. The way this one started, with both the teams putting up a lot of attack. Sharp turn. Rohan. Now Danny Mitay. Danny Mitay with a turn of pace. Still Danny Mitay takes a tumble. Drags it towards the byline. And expecting a foul on him. It was daunting down the right wing. Lovely exchange with Rohan. India just operating as a well-oiled machine. In top gear. Omang Dodum. Marked by Madan Paudel. Was trying to stay close to him. Ram Thapa. I haven't seen him trudge up. A very attack-minded fullback. We saw a glimpse of him in the last game. And such has been the pressure from this Indian side down the wide areas. Both the fullbacks just staying deep inside their territory. Almost 7 players from the Classic Football Academy of Manipur. And now the loose ball falls to Nepal. Shabin Kumar. Sujan. And now Sujan on the turn. Into the hands of Suraj. For the third time in this game, Nepal, they hit the target. This one from just outside the box. It's not a static front line of the Indian team. It's very flexible. Difficult to predict which player moves in which direction. Always keeps the opposition's defense second guessing. Again gets in behind. Malam Gamba. He's got one to aim at. Is still alive for India. Oh, somehow it hasn't gone in. Omang Dodum. He missed one in the previous game against Sri Lanka. And this time, almost an empty net in front of him. The keeper went off balance. Right from the edge of the 6-yard box. He puts it wide. Relentless pressure from India. And Nepal completely bamboozled. Even though they've shown some fight in the first quarter. And once this Indian team got into the groove, it became difficult for Nepal to combat. Vijay Yurba out of play. Shohum Yutreja. India now will try to build up. That does allow them to buy some time as well. Shami has been a stunning presence in the middle of the park. Rohan continues to impress from the last game. Oh, clear communication gap between the defender and the keeper. Prashant Mokhtan not happy with Bhakta Parrier. Danny Mithai in corner duties for India. Got to get the marking right. There's an in-swinger. Shot from the edge. And on the turn. It was blocked off nicely. Back-to-back corners for India. They still have their foot on the pedal. Mohammad Arbash will take it from the far left. Delivered towards the near post. Sumit Sharma went for it. A good play from Shami. Now slightly out of position. Might open up here for Nepal. Subhash tries to out-muscle him. Malim Gamba got to be careful. On a yellow card already. It's been a treat to watch the Nepalese number 10. He's got fine ball control. Can Nepal pull one back before heading into the lemon break? And Thapa scoops it into the penalty area. A clearance from the Indian backline. Nepal still trying to maintain the pressure. Madan Paudel. Prashant Mokhtan. It falls for Mohammad Arbash. Crossfield, Rohan. He's got a couple of players inside him. Shoham Yutreja stepping up. Playing it square for Shami. Good controlled possession from India. Branches. Goals in back-to-back games for Omang Dodum. He has shown great promise already in this tournament. A goal and an assist in the last game. A goal in this one. 3 goal contributions already. At one stage it was 50-50 in terms of the final third entries. India now having a slight edge since the last 15 minutes or so. It's Ram Thapa. I haven't seen much of him. And such is the pressure from the Indian front line. No respite for the Nepalese defence. Good play from the visitors. Now Subhash goes on the outside. Subhash puts a break on his run into the pocket for the number 7. That goes over. Shabin Kumar with the strike from inside the box. There's that shimmy onto his right foot. And Shabin Kumar with the attempt. Just got underneath the ball. He failed to keep it within the framework. Now these are the 50-50 opportunities which they got to grab with both hands in a game of this stature. The chance is not going to present itself. You've got to make half an opportunity count. Rohan. India overloading the right wing. Ganimate, pinpoint ball in. He was very alert there. Ram Thapa, the captain. Prashant Jajo lurking right behind him. Just a couple of minutes added on. India would want to end this with this lead. Probably try and get one more, seal the game off. There is still hope for Nepal though. We saw a couple of remarkable comebacks, both by Maldives, from a similar situation against Bangladesh in an opening game of the group. We need to find one early, but India might put a spanner on that hopes. Almost deflected in, and that could have gone anywhere. Ganimate getting into a scoring position. Omang Dodum releasing it for Prashant Jajo. Prashant Mokhtan touching it behind for a corner. Might be the last piece of action from the first half. Shami. Oh, hustled off the ball, chance for a counter. Shabin Kumar. India falling back quickly. Thapa, reverse pass. Good sliding challenge. Jodrick Abranches. What a tackle. Subhash Bam couldn't even react. With that, the first half comes to an end. Referee Zahir Hussain blows the whistle. India will head into the break with a 2-0 lead, with goals from Rohan Singh and Omang Dodum. Even though the first 10 minutes it looked even Stevens, once the game settled down, India got hold of it by the scruff of its neck. There's the highlights from the first half. They shown some early desperation, but went off the boil as the game progressed. It's an absolute spectacle here in Arunachal Pradesh. A packed house. The junior national team taking on the junior Nepali side. The two top teams of South Asia locking horns against each other for the third time in the SAFF Under-19 Championship. Half chances for Subhash Palm and Dharbendra. They've committed a few mistakes in midfield, but can they put on a better show in the second half? Probably attack with more verve and energy. And Danny Mite has been the primary scorer and provider of goals. That tells us enough about the creativity in midfield. But in terms of whipping those deliveries from out wide is the big job. The likes of Malim Gamba and Prashant Jajo lived up to the billing. Nepal will have a mountain to climb to change the scoreline in this half. The referee Zahir Hussain. Blows the whistle and we are underway with the proceedings of the second half. India against Nepal in front of a crowd that supports both the teams, and both coming on the back of that incredible win against Sri Lanka, and they will be hoping that this one is tighter and even more tactical in the second half.
Substitution for India, player number 12, MS Tom, replaced by player number 16, Roshan Singh Tandon.
And now corner delivered into a nice territory. India making a change. Malim Gamba is off. Roshan replacing him.
Substitution for Nepal, player number 9, Sujan Tambol, replaced by player number 14, Ranjit Lama.
Ranjit Lama comes on for Nepal right from the beginning of the second half. Sujan Dangol makes way for him. Dharbendra Kumar, he possesses that ability to play as a target man up front. Ranjit likes to operate from the right hand side. Subhash might take up that space in behind the striker. An idle number 10. There he is. Tries to thread it inside Sohum Yutreja. And this ends this way. And it's going to be India versus Maldives in the semi-final. And Bangladesh will be up against Nepal. Here comes Nepal. A 50-50 ball. Advantage for the keeper, Suraj Singh. Having a decent tournament. A clean sheet in the previous game. He's gone about 135 minutes without conceding. But here they come once more. Another flash of brilliance. But brave goalkeeping. Bhakta Pariyar makes himself big and prevents that ball from reaching Omang Dodum, who was waiting in the centre. Bundle of energy from Rohan. He's initiating quite a lot of moves from the right wing. Made debut in the Indian Super League at the ripe age of 16 for East Bengal. He did start one game as well for the Red and Gold Brigade under Robbie Fowler in the 2020-21 season. Avoids his marker. India absolutely stupendous in winning those balls back. Prashant Jajo gets challenged by Madan Paudel. India picked up early. Hot favourites to win the championship this season as well. And they would try to defend the title. In the last edition, they beat Pakistan 3-0 in the final, held in Kathmandu, Nepal. And back in 2015 as well, they reached the final and lost to the Gorkhalis in tiebreaker after it ended 1-1 in 90 minutes. There's Roshan. And continuing his run, Prashant Jajo. Attack too long. Runs into a blue shirt. And that was Ranjit Lama. A slight tactical tweak from Urjan Shrestha. He sacrificed Sujan and brought in Ranjit. Subhash Bam coming in central to accommodate that space on the left wing to the number 14. And that's intercepted. They give it away almost immediately. Poor first touch. The possession back with Nepal. Goes for that shift out wide. Lachu Thapa. That comes off the referee. The team in possession will get the drop ball. And according to the FIFA laws, we are 7 minutes in already in this half. India still leading 2-0. Both the goals came in the first half through Rohan Singh and Omang Dodum. Ranjit. This is Madan Paudel. Roshan. Branches has put in a solid tackle late in the first half to deny Subhash from scoring. Shoham Yutreja. Cross comes in, first time ball, All the way across towards Prashant Jajo. Just couldn't connect. He was arriving at the far post and makes a meal of it. Bashi keeps going. He's playing the ball out of touch. The throw in quickly taken. And Nepal are in a hurry. Shabin Kumar. Nice intervention from Roshan. The tackle comes in from Ram Thapa. Branches plays it across to Sumit. Tiptoeing inside the opposition's territory. A great ball in. Tried to chest it down for Omang Dodum. Not on the same wavelength, those two. And the crowd cheering every tackle, every move. Sumit. Shami and Danimite. Lovely exchange. A file ball in. Good looking ball. Cleared just in time. Attack is still on though. Good cross in from the left. Mohammad Arbash. And Omang Dodum did connect with his outstretched right foot. Couldn't glide it goalwards. A couple of good scoring opportunities for Team India. Prashant Jajo and Omang Dodum missing sitters. The ball retention so quick. Quick ball in. It doesn't clear their line. Nepal, Prashant Jajo! Still on for India! And the offside flag is up against Omang Dodum. And the goal won't stand. It was a great hit, and on the follow-up, there it is. Very poor from Nepal in defence. Prashant Jajo takes the hit from outside the box. Good goalkeeping from Pariyar. Omang Dodum flagged off. Janimite, telling ball. Prashant, not the greatest of first touches, allowing Shabin Kumar to step in. India making it very difficult for Nepal. Subhash. Shabin. Good block. It's 2-on-3. Can India even things up? Great pass. Right through the eye of a needle. Yet again, Omang Dodum just couldn't maintain his line of running. was given as a foul instead. He somehow managed to beat the offside trap. Difficult to guess his lines of running. Oh, what a pass. It's almost slipping in the number 9. Eventually his knee hitting Bhaktapariar right on his face. We'll just leave you with the feel of this. The receiving treatment. He could have had his hat-trick by now, Omang Dodum. One great opportunity in the first half, one in the second. Rishi is getting ready to come on for India. Lunkim as well. We'll have a look at the goals. Just 2 so far. Begun with Rohan Singh's strike. A great finish from the number 11. And then the second, Omang Dodum. A classy act from the number 9. There it is. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Rishi and Lunkim are coming on, that is the word. Trying to get away from a branches. Good defensive work from India. Shami from distance. Straight at Bhaktapariar. Just over an hour's play gone. India still in the ascendancy. They are calling shots at the moment. Dictating terms. Established control over proceedings. Shabin. Urging for runners to get around him. Nice 1-2. Sabin Kumar. All the way towards the back post. India doesn't deal well. A low ball in from the right hand side. Slightly casual approach. And the keeper did expect Branches to clear it from the near post. Another attack didn't work out for India. Rohan Singh has been the standout performer of the night. And Rohan tried to square it for Omang Dodum. Was clearly free in the middle. Rohan. Janimite takes a hit, skitters off the keeper. Grabs hold of it in the second attempt. Look at that attempt. Janimite onto his left foot. He takes it onto his strong side. Quickly shuffles. Move developing for Nepal. have hit his forehead. Yellow card comes out. And that's quite painful. Here is the move once more. And Roshan tried to clear the ball. Hit Shabin Kumar right onto his forehead. Free kick for Nepal. And that looked quite blatant. Lucky to get away with it. It's Saroj Dharmali. Opportunity from this free kick. Will there be a twist in the tail? Saroj went for the far post. Eventually went out of play. Too much swipe in the delivery. Danny. Diagonal for Prashant Jajo. He's up against Ram Thapa. Almost getting in. Mohammad Arbash tried to bulldoze his way through. India have always been a force to be reckoned with in the SAFF tournament. They won it the most number of times. The senior national team. Prashant Jajo just tries to be a bit too extravagant. Sabin still going. Now the changes are coming on. Rishi and Lunkim. Omang Dodum is off. The scorer of the second goal. Huge cheer from the crowd. Mohammad Arbash is off as well. Replaced by Rishi and Lunkim.
Substitution for India, player number 9, Omang Tobu, replaced by Lunkim.
Prashant Jajo. Rishi, good first touch. Impressive, the number 8. And wins a free kick. Booking for Ram Thapa. Look at that for the first touch. Oof. Just tries to check back onto his right. Hurt in the process. Was expecting the challenge to come at him. Shami. What can he produce from this free kick? Will India get their third? Shami's right foot delivery. His Roshan collects it. Roshan gives it away. Shami puts it inside the box. Goalkeeper was alert to the danger. India just dominated in each and every department. Just a few chances that did go Nepal's way. It came off India's poor defending in the first half. And apart from that, hasn't put a foot wrong. The likes of Sumit Branches. Prashant whips it in. Chance for India. Could you believe it? And how did that stay out? It was difficult to miss from there. Lund Kim with the touch. That looked quite unbelievable. Inexplicable miss. Chance goes a-begging for the Blue Coals. The third scoring opportunity of this half. Nepal are making a double change. Bigyan Khatka. He did score against Sri Lanka. They're coming in place of Saroj Dharmali.
Substitution for Nepal. Player
Rishi
13,
hustled off the ball.
replaced by player number 17.
Cut off almost by Shami. Whistle from the referee. Bigyan Khatka. He will support Ranjit Lama in the front line. Committing more men in the attack. Perfect time for Urjan Shrestha to test his squad and how they react under pressure.
Player number 11, Bigyan Khatka.
Low ball inside, easily dealt with. Sharma makes no mistake. Shoham Yutreja. Nice work there. Trying to find an opening. Nepal. Another shot. Goes straight at Suraj. Just not finding that luck. In case you're just watching this game in the stream, do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel of Sports Walks. That will certainly motivate us to bring quality streamings in the near future. A massive response from the football faithfuls across South Asia. And the fans, they play a huge role in making a tournament successful. A soft free kick, a soft foul conceded by India. Sent in with good pace, comfortably cleared. India can trigger a quick counter. It's 3-on-2. And now getting in behind Lundkim. What a big moment for the youngster. Off his mark just in time. Bhakta Pariyar. Great weight on that pass. For the second time, Lundkim must have kept his scoring boots in the dressing room. Another Nepalese attempt. He finds the gloves of Suraj was as safe as a house in between the sticks. Prashant Jajo. Roshan. Rishi. On to Prashant. Flag stayed down. Cuts it back. Good save. And the rebound is turned in. India are 3-0 ahead. Rohan Singh on the double. Swift as you like. And the goals keeps on coming, and India keeps on adding to their tally. Strike number 11 from their number 11 of this edition of the SAFF Under-19 Championship. Great link-up play. Rishi combining with Prashant Jajo takes a look up, pulls it back. Danny's attempt saved by the keeper. But on the follow-up, Rohan Singh makes no mistake. There it is once more. India's first goal of this half. In each and every game, the crowd just responding in numbers. India from this stage are sure to finish the Group B as champions. Shami from deep. Runs towards Thapa. The man down on the deck. Overlap, Roshan. Delightful ball. Back, straying off Rohan Singh. Maldives will certainly take note of the India's attacking prowess will be difficult with the kind of form they are in. And the rest of the sides not even close to them in terms of the quality of gameplay. They just streamroll opponents. Ranjit Lama for Nepal runs towards Sabin. Ram Thapa's cross. There was a whistle, a hint of a handball. Bigyan Khatka. More reinforcements. Johan Benjamin. That's that for Prashant Jajo. Ten minutes of regulation time left.
Substitution for India, player number 22,
India
Prashant Jajo,
not done yet.
player number 19, Johan Ben.
And after a couple of days break, we'll come back with more action from the SAFF U-19 Championship. This time with the semi-finals. Subhash. No support up front. Sumit with a fine block. And a couple more. Siddhant on the number 23. Replacing Vijay Yurba.
Replaced by player number 23, Siddhant Khatka.
The fourth change rather inflicted by Urjan Shrestha.
Substitution for Nepal, player number 7,
India
SAFF Kumar
are so strong even
replaced by
in terms of defending set pieces.
Amrin.
A lot of space. Run offered from Thapa. Hangs it up at the far post. Will be retrieved by Bigyan. He knocks it back. There comes once more. He finds that man, Suraj Singh. Roshan. Effortlessly going past players. Wonderful technique and a beautiful goal. Danny Mite, his fourth strike. Number 4 for India. Made it look so simple. Shami with that great ball inside with his outstep. And the number 17, Danny Mite, getting his fourth goal of the competition. Right on top of the pile. And there it is, Shami with his weak right foot. Look at the technique. He went with his outstep, making problems for the keeper. That bounce was slightly awkward. And Danny Mithe makes no mistake from that kind of a range. And goal number 12 was scored by Team India. Shami lost his footing. And Nepal must not have expected this kind of a performance. Always put up a good fight against India. Gurnaj Singh Grewal. Danny Mithe will make room for him. A defensive midfielder replacing an attacking midfielder. Viviano certainly got to preserve him for the knockout stages. A couple of goal contributions in this game as well. An unsung hero of this Indian team. That was poor, but the tackle absolutely spot on, perfectly timed. Madan Paudel, super stuff. Doesn't keep the ball for too long. And the defending third. A stoppage. Injury concern. They're asking for the medical team to come in. He must have hurt his face, reeling in pain. Even Bangladesh gonna be a hard nut to crack for Nepal. Dejected at the Nepal bench. Expressionless faces in there. Those umbrellas are still on. A slight drizzle in the air. And just like the rain, the goals just flowing in. Ranjit Lama sets it up. Difficult to break this Indian defensive resilience. Skipping past the tackle with great ease. Rohan is on a hat-trick. Shoham Yuthreja, slightly overshadowed by the performance of Rohan on the right hand side. Prashant Jajo, outstanding as usual. This team is just heading towards the right direction. Taking this SAFF U-19 Championship as a preparation stage for the Asian Cup. Johan Rishi puts it through. Once again, good block from Bhakta Pariyar, and the same man Lun Kim fails to convert that chance. He gets there with his pace, doesn't find the back of the net. Now it's pelting down, a massive downpour. Four minutes additional time. India still have time for one more. Would want to make it 5-0.
Here will be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time.
After a couple of days break, we'll come back on the 16th with more action. A chance for the teams as well to get refreshed and find an ample amount of rest. Semi-final surely it's going to be of high intensity. We do expect high octane battles. Shami has been superb. Rishi just beaten away. Bhakta Pariyar watched the ball till the last minute. Very good hit. They're getting it from Shami, and then lets fly the number 8. The corner for India. Out of the danger zone. Roshan. Gurnaj. Beautiful. Johan Benjamin urging for that run. Once more it's Lun Kim. Slightly unlucky. Just a minute and a half left. Just kept on playing with the same intensity throughout these 90 minutes. A testament to their fitness regime. They deserve a lot of credit, the team tank of Viviana Fernandez. They looked flawless. Just a few seconds left now. It's going to be 2 in a row. They finished with 6 points. 8-0 victory in the first game, 4-0 in the second. And the Blue Coals on song. Sumit. One final chance to get a consolation for Nepal. The attack doesn't develop. Quick feed from Shami. Lot of runners on his right. Picks out one. Rishi sets it up for the number 11. No. Sliding in. Lund Kim still doesn't connect. With that, the game comes to an end. India under Bibiano Fernandes, too hot to handle, and very nearly completing his hat-trick. Rohan. Other day, that could have been 5-0. Great acknowledgement from the crowd. They've certainly got their money's worth. India ends as group champions with 6 points from 2 games. Nepal will finish second. It's gonna be India